Hello. Hello. So, this is going to be a pick a card reading. This is going to be your love movie, okay? So, this is going to be like pretty much, God, I hope this thing does not act up because someone called me. But anyways, so you can go ahead and pick a card. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. But yeah, go ahead and choose a pile. Choose a pile and we'll go ahead and get started. Give me a second. I know they look like titties. Alright. So, I am going to get started with pile 1. And after you finish watching this video, I suggest watching the movie because the movie is going to probably speak out to you. So if you chose this pile, let's see what your love movie is, okay? So this is how they view you. Sexual feels. This could be their sign. And you guys got the Grinch. Okay, so if you guys know about the movie The Grinch, everyone quote unquote hated him in his eyes, right? So you guys got the Grinch. I personally love the Grinch. Hey honey. So everyone, you know, quote unquote hated him. He was mad at the world because his feelings were crushed by his young love. Okay, so if you remember, he ran away because, you know, on Christmas that kid made fun of him and everyone was laughing at him and he just got mad and just said fuck everything, fuck everyone, right? Okay. So he became bitter and mean, but thanks to a friend, which is Cindy Lou Who, he grows feelings, love, caringness, and he does still have his mean ways. You know what I'm saying? He still, at the end he was singing the little song, all types of fucked up, but you know he has his ways. But he will protect the ones he loves. He goes back to his hometown and realizes his young love never stopped loving him. So remember when he went back to the city, he noticed that even though that lady was going to marry the guy that he didn't like, at the end of the day, she left him for the Grinch, right? Even though he was a mean, grumpy butt. So, this person's sign that you could be dealing with could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. So, we have Sagittarius, we have Aquarius, and Libra. So, those are the signs that this person could be and or you. I will say that this person can also be a Gemini because, what's it called? Because the Lovers is here. This person loves, and like, you know how he had the Cindy Lou over here, he also had his bad, you know, the other lady over here, and stuff like that. He cares for both of them, okay? So this is your love story, because at the end of the day, he does love, his partner. He's with his partner. The Grinch is with his partner at the end of the movie, but of course he cares a lot about Cindy Lou as well. You know what I'm saying? So He loves your hair. You have really long, beautiful, dark hair, most likely. He thinks that you're very in tune with the spirit guides. He thinks you're very beautiful. He loves your legs. He thinks that you're a beautiful little butterfly. He thinks that you're really, really like pure, and you're probably a witch, or you probably practice craft. Um, he feels very in tune with you. He feels like a very spiritual connection. He's always watching over you, by the way, just letting you know. Spiritually, he's always watching over you, making sure that you're okay. If you feel any type of pain, he is going to feel it. It's like this connection that you both have with each other is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay. Now with this one, this is my moving on card. So I don't know if you are going to be moving away from the Grinch, if you are not the Grinch already, or if you are the Grinch, then you could be moving somewhere. um, or, you know, like I said, like this person could be moving, or you could be moving on, is what I'm saying. Or, you know, I feel like your love story, love movie thing, um, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the movie The Grinch, you know, I mean, it never really said that they got married or anything like that, because there's no Grinch #2 out. But in the movie, you know what I'm saying, they were like this big happy family, eating dinner and stuff like that. So I don't know how really the other ones are a lot more romantic, but this one is more of like moving away. So for some of you guys, you might have to either deal with someone who, you know, like just went complete ghost, or you ghosted them, and then but at the end, you know, they will be making a move and coming towards this, because they do miss that passionate connection that they have with you, you know what I'm saying? And they are going to come towards you. It's just um he, you know, the Grinch was in a negative state of mind to come back, you know what I'm saying? So um that's what I'm getting. I'm also seeing a lot of moving, okay? So this person could move away from you, and or you can move away from them, all right? So that was pile one. If you like the reading, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate, please don't try to make your big ass feet fit in some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. Don't be a sus, be a sub. So subscribe. When I hit 3K, I'll choose 3 lucky winners to win a 10-minute reading with me at BluntTarotXO. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, because on weekends I go live and answer some questions or pull a card for you, okay? Okay. So pile number 2. All right. So pile number 2, you chose this right here. Let's see which movie you guys got. Ah, you guys got Joker and Harley Quinn. Okay, okay, okay. From Suicide Squad. Okay, okay. I love that. I love that fucking thing. Okay. This is how they see you. Sexual thoughties. And this could be their sign. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Leo. All right. So I see the waiting game as well here with my mini card. With Joker and Harley Quinn. Okay, so if we know about Joker and Harley Quinn, it's a crazy love. They hate and want to kill the people that try to get with their partner. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is crazy. If you don't know about, you know, if you haven't seen, you know, Suicide Squad, I would go watch that movie. But yeah, these motherfuckers are crazy about each other, crazy for each other, and crazy to each other, and they're toxic. Okay. So this is your love story, love movie thing, okay? Definitely getting hella Taurus vibes, okay? You got 2 Taurus cards over here. So this definitely could be a Taurus. This is a crazy type of love, okay? They really hate and want to kill the person that if you are with someone new, and or you want to kill the person that they might be with as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something that you both have, okay? but they both flirt and drive each other mad, okay? So they both, the thing is, Harley Quinn flirts with Batman and all these other motherfuckers, right? And the Joker likes to watch. The Joker likes to watch, but the Joker also doesn't give Harley Quinn his heart, so that hurts her. And I feel like that's kind of why Harley Quinn, as well, like, flirts with other people, as other guys. But the Joker is more of, he, like, the thing was, Harley Quinn was a really good person. To the doctor, she was doing her shit, you know what I'm saying? And then here comes the Joker and intoxicates her. And, she falls in love with the Joker. And, she wants to give him her heart. She wants to have his heart. But he is scared, so he does not give her her heart. So she goes crazy for him, you know what I'm saying? But the Joker will always come back for her, okay? She was good and loving, but the Joker turned her into something different. Someone with more confidence, because as you see, Harley has a lot more confidence after she turned. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot more fun, okay? You have a lot more laughs, a lot more passion after you've turned. After this person has made you turn a little bit, I don't want to say toxic, but a little bit more rebellious. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person had a really big impact on your sexuality as well. Like, maybe before you would be extremely against threesomes and you would be like, how could you even ask me that? And then now it's not even looking like such a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. This person has this effect on you. It's like this poisonous effect that you can't, like, you're both crazy for each other, okay? And he won't give her his heart because he knows he's no good, okay? But now she's not either, but good for each other, okay? So the thing is, he won't give Harley Quinn his heart. The Joker won't give her her heart, because if you saw the movie, he's like, I'll be your friend, and she has a gun to his head, you know what I'm saying? She was like, a gun scares you. It's like, my heart scares you, but a gun doesn't. And then he was like, do it, like, shoot me, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't care if he gets shot, you know what I'm saying? And then she was hurt because she wants his heart, and she wants to give him her heart, but he doesn't want it because he knows he's not a good person. He knows that he's not good for her, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the thing that he doesn't know now, though, is that she's not good either. You know what I'm saying? So you're not good, I'm not good, we're both not good, but we're good with each other. Like, we're good for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like we make a good team. Like, we're passionate as fuck about each other. Because when the Joker would die for Harley, you know what I'm saying? Harley would die for the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Joker will not rest until he finds Harley Quinn. Like, you know what I'm saying? He broke her out. All of this shit. Like, he undid the little thing on her neck when, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's crazy about her. You know what I'm saying? And she's crazy about him. That's her pudding. Alright? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do see a bit of waiting here as well. So you might be waiting for this person, and or this person could be waiting for you. I'm seeing more feminine waiting for male. Sexuality wise, I feel like threesomes are a really big thing here. They might really want a threesome with you. I'm also seeing that head giving and finger licking is something that's really, really nice. They like the extreme stuff. They like the crazy shit, okay? In sexuality, they most likely like that crazy, wild, I want to rip your face off, and like that, after an argument, we're going to have sex type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That is what they love, okay? And this is what the relationship is about. This is how they view you, okay? They view you as a healer, okay? They view you as a healer. They see that you're a strong person. You could be Native American, or you could have those type of features. You could have like dark hair, long, thick hair. You could have like more squinted eyes, or like eyes that kind of like go like that, like like the winged eyes, okay? Your makeup is beautiful. they love your hair, they love your dresses, they love how you feel, they love how you, when they are with you, that they feel like they're being healed, like they feel like their madness, okay, they feel like the madness that they have within themselves kind of gets healed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she was a doctor, you know what I'm saying? Harley Quinn was a doctor, and she was trying to heal him, you know what I'm saying, cure him, but she couldn't. But at the end of the day, she actually was, in a way, because she's a healer to him, or to this person. You feel like a healer, okay, or this person to you feels like a healer, like, you know what I'm saying, like they feel good, and you know, with all the madness and all the craziness that they have going on, with just a touch of this person, with just a touch of you, it's like, maybe I'm not so crazy after all. You know what I'm saying? So that was pile number 2. That was sweet. That was cute. That was cute or whatever. But yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate, please don't try to make your big ass feet fit in some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. Don't be a sus, be a sub. So subscribe. When I hit 3K, I will choose 10 3 my bad. When I hit 3K, I will choose 3 lucky winners to win a 10-minute reading with me at BluntTarotXO on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well, because on weekends I go live, answer some questions, or pull a card for you. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to move on to pile 3. You chose my little titties. I love this crystal thing. I know I have 2 nails and the other ones I don't have. But yeah, this one, I don't know why I love it, but I love it. It's different. This is the movie you guys got. Ah! I'm literally binge watching all of the Twilight movies, so like I'm all here for this one, okay? You got Bella and Edward, Twilight, okay? Let's see what sign this person is. It could be an Aries. It could be a Virgo. Or it could be a Capricorn. It could also be a Scorpio with the death card here. Okay. That's how they view you. Alright, cool beans. So this one has a lot more. The drama though, sis, the drama. Cause you know damn well Bella had Edward and Jacob, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the drama, sis, the drama. But one thing that I am seeing here is no sex, no hurt. Okay, so remember, Edward had to save himself. Well, she had to save herself for marriage to even sleep with Edward. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a tough battle to restrain themselves. It was so extremely hard to restrain themselves from each other. Like, Edward wanted to, like, you know, devour her, and Bella wanted him to, but, you know, it would kill her. So with this, I got Undying Love. Edward loves Bella with all his heart, even though he left her once with no words for months. Like, if you remember, in the movie Twilight, Edward left Bella, right? And that's when Jacob could come in and, you know, try to, like, smooth his way in there and shit. But Bella was still stuck on Edward. But the thing is, Edward left. He didn't talk to Bella for months. He didn't. But the thing is, if you listen to what his sister said, he wouldn't even leave his house for months. Like, he wouldn't talk to nobody. It was not just Bella. It was, he wouldn't talk to nobody. I completely isolated himself from everybody after that, right? So, when he found out Bella was dead, in quote, because, you know, she jumped off the cliff and then Jacob rescued her and stuff. When he found out Bella was dead, he was ready to die too. Okay? Hardest thing he ever did was leave her. Okay? So he told Bella the hardest thing that he ever did was leave Bella behind, leave her behind. The only thing that he could think about when those months passed was Bella. The only thing that he was concerned about was Bella. Okay, and now that Bella was gone, in quote, because she didn't actually die, she just jumped off the cliff. But he thought she was dead, so he was just gonna kill himself too. You know what I'm saying? Um, it says, Bella loves Edward, would die, wait, and go beyond means just to feel him, okay? So Bella, if you realize Bella, she would ride on motorcycles. She jumped off the fucking cliff, for crying out loud, just to feel Edward near her. Like, just to see Edward near her. You know what I'm saying? Just to, like, and for this is kind of what I'm getting is, like, maybe you would revisit, old places that you've been with your person. Like, maybe you used to go to this place a lot, or maybe you used to, order from this pizza place all the time. And, sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Because when someone leaves, it really hurts. And when you don't get to talk to them for, like, a long, long time, like, it really, really hurts. Because you don't know anything about them. Like, you don't know if they're okay and stuff. Like, I'm really getting emotional because, like, I can only imagine what the fuck that bitch went through. Like, when Edward left her, she was months just looking outside, like, as the seasons changed, like, like, she missed him. She loved him, you know what I'm saying? And she would, when she rode on the motorcycle with that guy, like, she saw his presence because she was doing something dangerous, and he just wanted to protect her because he left to protect her. You know what I'm saying? And she would do extreme crazy shit just to even see or feel him again. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely relate to that because I'm definitely crying. But, excuse me, I'm being emotional. But, you know, Jacob helped and lots of love for him, but it's always been Edward, okay? So I feel like if you are Bella, then, you might have found yourself another person. You could have found yourself someone that you liked, or you could have gotten to a relationship with someone else, you know what I'm saying? But it's always been him. It's always been him. Like, I'm sorry, but it's always been him. Like, like, yeah, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? I care about you. I know you would protect me. I know that you have mad love for me like I have for you, but you're not him. Like, I'm in love with him, and I'm sorry, but I'm not in love with you. I love you, but I'm just not in love with you. I'm in love with him. It's kind of like that, and that's what I'm getting here. The fighting, okay? The fighting, drama, heat, sexy fighting. Okay, so that was weird. I don't know what came. The drama, like the drama between Edward and Jacob, how they acted towards Bella, how they both were, like, extremely jealous of each other because it's like, no, she's mine. Like, no, she's mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the end of the day, it's always been Edward. So it's always been you. But there's still love for Jacob, you know what I'm saying? Now, with this, I'm honestly seeing two suitcases here. So I feel like, you are leaving the situation, okay? Both situations. I feel like you are, if you are Bella, you are leaving both situations in the path. You're moving on from both Edward and Jacob. And I honestly feel like this was a very, very strong, passionate connection. You have the Ace of Wands here, you know what I'm saying? This could be some twin shit, okay? If you believe in twin flames, this could be some twin shit, and or you guys could be pregnant, or this person could be the mom of your children or the father of your children. But I feel like something has ended, and it's either too late or it's about to be too late, okay? So I really feel like someone here is moving on from this, because at the end of the day, with the whole entire Twilight thing happened, you know what I'm saying? She left Edward first, you know what I'm saying? And not Edward. She left Jacob first, and then at the end, she became a vampire. So yeah, she loved Edward, but she loved herself more. She loved her child more. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like it's her and her child. It's not no more her and Edward. It's more her and her child. So if you do have a child, I feel like this is more resonating to you. How they see you though, it is a like you might have a lot of crystals or you might wear crystals. I feel like they love your hair. You're very spiritual. Um, you're very wise. They love the way you think and the way that you flow. Okay, they think you're really really beautiful. Like you're like a fairy in a way. Like something super super like lifting you off your feet type of stuff. Okay, that's how they view you. That's how they see you, like this little fairy, like like a beautiful thing that just looks up all the time. Maybe you look up at the sky a lot. Maybe you love to look up at the sky, and they notice that. Okay, with these crystals being here too, they might feel like a breath of fresh air. They might feel like a bliss. They might feel like you take their soul. Okay, it's kind of like that, like a really passionate connection here. Okay, like like you make them feel like you take them to another place. Like how it says like how it says like when you like have like, well, for some of you naughty, okay, I'm gonna give you the X-rated version and the not X-rated version. The X-rated version is when someone's like, oh, I'm about to suck your soul out of your okay. That could be the X-rated version, or like he could take your soul sexually. But I'm also not just getting the sexual part. I'm getting more of the feelings part too. Like it's more of like when both of you guys touch each other, hug each other, kiss each other. It's like your souls like leave your body with each other. It's weird, but yep, that's you guys. If you like the reading, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate, please don't try to make your big ass feet fit in some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. Thank you. Come again. Don't be a sus, be a sub. So subscribe. I do fun things for my subscribers. When I hit 3K, I'll choose 3 lucky winners to win a 10-minute reading with me at BluntTarotXO on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well, because on weekends I go live to answer some questions or pull a card for you, okay? So if you chose this pile with this rock over here, let's see which ones you got. What you got? Oh, you got Hercules and Meg. Okay. This person could be a Cancer. They could be a Gemini. They could be a Pisces. They could be a Libra. Okie doke. So, Hercules and Meg. Alrighty. So, I love Hercules, if you don't know. I love all these movies. These are like some of my favorite movies that I'm actually being like open with you guys, with like actually sharing my amazing movies that I love. Okay, anyways. So, she was not looking for romance, okay? Meg was that bitch, okay? Meg was on her single shit. She was on her independent shit. Yeah, she was working for Hades or whatever because of, some other shit that happened. But she was not looking for no romance, okay? Shorty was not looking for romance. She was not looking for love. She said, fuck men after her last relationship. Because if you remember, her last relationship... After her last relationship took everything and left with someone else, she got with Hercules, okay? So, in a way, yes, she kind of used Hercules, okay? And you could be Hercules. I see if you are Hercules, you're really big and strong. And I'm not saying that you big and strong and just a physical. You're probably big down there too, boy. But anyways, let's not get off topic. But anyways, so So, let's continue. let's continue. Um, so it says she got with Hercules to free herself, be with him to make herself feel better. You know what I'm saying? She did get to, she did fuck with Hercules to make herself feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like she did it to free herself from Hades, but in a way to you, I'm pretty sure Hades isn't on your ass trying to owning your soul right now, right? So, what this kind of means is you were in a dark place. Okay, you were in a really dark place, and you were looking for some type of light. Okay, and you see this nice hunk of moussaka over here. I love saying that because it's from Hercules. Actually, Hades said that, but you see this hunky yumminess, okay? And or she, she sees you, and you could be Hercules. Like I said, you could either be Hercules or Meg, and she was in a dark place. Okay, she was in a dark place. She just got hurt by her last person, left her for somebody else most likely, and she mainly got with you to ease the pain. You know what I'm saying? It could have been just something sexual. It could have been, just some flirting. It could have been, and I feel like you kind of really liked her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you kind of felt used by her if you are Hercules. So, make the shoe fit wherever it goes. If you are wearing heels, don't, wear the heels. If you're wearing, dress shoes, wear the dress shoes. So if you're Hercules, you're Hercules. If you're Meg, you're Meg. Now, um, so she left, my bad, she was with him to make herself feel better, but doing it in a wrong way, you know what I'm saying? So she wasn't with him because she loved him. She wasn't with him because at first, okay, don't get it wrong. At first, she did not go into this wanting love. She did not go into this wanting romance, okay? She says, no way, no something, I won't say I'm in love, okay? That's what she said, but you knew she was falling for Hercules, right? So, because of that, she fell in love with him. He has women all over him. If you've noticed, Hercules literally had to like run away from these women and hide from these women because all of them were chasing his ass, right? Um, pays attention to none because he doesn't, because Hercules does not pay attention to any of those females if he's trying to get away from the females, because no one is nonchalant and makes him feel like she does. By the way, body fire. Okay, so he doesn't give a fuck about these women that are chasing him because he's Hercules. The fuck? Who doesn't want to be with Hercules? But he doesn't give a fuck about these women because these women are all over him. They all like want him, praise him, and all this shit, and he's just like, oh my god, get away from me, you know? But with Meg, she's not like that. She's not accepting of the love. If you see that, she's not accepting his flower. She's not accepting that. She's like, honey, I want my balance. I'm gonna stick up for what's right. I want justice. You know? That's what I'm getting from this pile. Like, if you're Hercules, oh, I love this one. But yeah. What I'm getting from this pile is, if you're Hercules, like, you're dealing with a woman who's very, very strong, okay? Who's very, very, like, who will say no if they want to say no, will say yes if they want to say yes. The thing that I see that both match here is the Justice card and Archangel Michael. You see how he has a sword and stuff like that, and she has a sword and stuff? I feel like this is a partnership. It's like a really, really good divine partnership, okay? But yeah, like, no one makes Hercules feel like how Meg makes him feel, because all of these women are all over him. He doesn't want a woman that's all over him. He wants that one girl that's like kind of rejecting him, you know what I'm saying? Because he would try with her and she would just be like, no, oh, you're amazing, Wonder Boy, but no, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, like, she, and maybe you guys have slept together, honestly, like, you probably have, because she's naked over here, but she's over here like looking like mad that she probably even gave it up. Okay, so this person this person was probably upset that they had sex with you if you are Hercules, but I feel like you were trying to offer her some love or something like that, and she was not receiving of it. But it's like you're still gonna keep trying because like there's no one like Meg, right? But Meg, if you are Hercules as well, like she sees you glow. She sees you're like something like an angel. Like you're something to her that other people couldn't be. Like at the end of the day, Meg, she fell in love with Hercules. You know what I'm saying? And even though she was going to walk away and let him go live with the gods and stuff with his family and stuff like that, and she was getting, she was ready to let him go and live his life. And yeah, she was sad, yeah, she was hurt or whatever, but she was willing to let him go. Hercules decided, no, I don't want to. If I have a world without her, like I wouldn't even want to live in it. Like I know that I've been wanting this for my whole life, but it's not worth it because I felt in love with this girl. You know what I'm saying? I need her. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with her. So that's what I'm getting from this pile here. Now the way that they view you, okay, they think that you're extremely cute. Um, like since Hercules did have a lot of girls on him, this person could be thinking that you're a little bit of a dog, okay? So if this is not Meg, um, actually, I feel like this is both of you guys. So I feel like maybe both of you guys feel like this towards each other, that you both could be like dogs in a way. So you could be like a little sneaky, or like you could, be like a dog, But they did want to mention that your body is fire, because if you've noticed, Meg was really beautiful. Like them eyes, them hips, them that hair, that everything. Like Hercules was like hooked like that. Okay, he was hooked like that. All right, and yeah, like that's what I'm getting here for this pile. Like even though like all these women are all over him, he doesn't want any of those women. He only wants Meg. And even though Meg didn't even want a relationship, didn't even want love to begin with, like she fell in love with Hercules, and they now are probably living happily ever after. So yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If it didn't resonate with you, please don't try to make your big ass feet fit in some small ass shoes. If you want a more personal reading, all that information will be down below in the description box. By the way, this is how they view you. My bad, I almost forgot. They love your body. They love your face. They love your hair. Okay. It could be a little wavy, or you could have straight hair too. They love your tattoos if you have any tattoos. They love your, like, you might not be the most, buffest guy. Like, you might not actually look like Hercules, but to them you're like Hercules. Like, you're the strongest guy they've met. You're like the most tempting. Like, he's biting his lip, okay? So it's like every time they see you, it's like super tempting. They feel like a ray of sunshine when they're with you, or when they see you, it's like their whole entire world lights up, okay? Like Meg to Hercules might not admit that shit, might not look like she's in love, might not look like she's all this, but trust me, she is, okay? Meg loves the fuck out of Hercules, and she would even die for him because she jumped in front of that big ass, column for him. So yeah. Um like I said, don't be a sus, be a sub, so subscribe. When I hit 3K, I'll choose 3 lucky winners to win a 10-minute reading with me at BluntTarotXO on Instagram. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I go live, because on weekends I will either pull a card for you or I will answer a question. But okay, guys, I'll see you guys at another time. Peace out.